Alright, have a blast on the rainy days, everyone. So, I am your teacher for physical education and health for today. My name is Roberto Dumapig Almerol. Alright, so this is me. So, our objectives for today is perform moderate to vigorous physical activities following the design fitness plan. This topic is intended for week 8 rather. Improving fitness is an important goal for achieving optimum health. If carefully planned, performed, monitored, and evaluated, positive health-related outcomes will be achieved, and that reduces the risk to acquiring health problems. To maximize the results of physical fitness program, there is a need to be acquainted with the principles of exercise and appropriate modifications of the PITT, or frequency, intensity, type, and time. The principles of physical activity. There are principles. First is overload principle. This is the most basic principle that indicates doing more than normal for improvement to happen. In order for the skeletal muscles to get stronger, additional load must be added and greater load exerted than what was used to. Next is principle of progressions. It is a gradual increase in exerting effort or load that is done not slowly, nor too rapidly. This principle aids safe and effective results. Next is principle of specificity. This suggests that overloading must specifically train a desired body part for it to improve. For example, cardiovascular fitness may only improve flexibility to a small degree, and so jogging and running will not be a part of exercise program for developing flexibility. Instead, select exercises with emphasis on stretching out the muscles and joints. Use the appropriate type of exercise that directly improves your target muscles. Next is principle of reversibility. Development of muscles will take place if regular movements and executions is done, and if activities ceased, it will be reversed. This shows that the benefit and changes achieved from overload will last only if training is continuous. The effect of training is lost if the training is discontinued. The fifth principles of physical activity, or in frequency. F stands for frequency. The frequency of exercise refers to the number of times a physical activity is done in each week. According to the American College of Sports Medicine guidelines, it is recommended to exercise 3 to 5 days per week, and for more optimal results, exercise can be done in most days of the week with a combination of light, moderate to vigorous activity. So let's have intensity. It is the rate at which the activity is performed is called intensity. It also refers to as magnitude of the effort required to perform an activity or exercise. It describes how easy or how hard a person has to work in a certain activity, and it varies from one person to another. The determinations of intensity depends on some individuals' factors such as exercise experience, relative levels of fitness, and needs of fitness. The intensity levels target may be determined by computing the target heart rate, or THR, range based on the results of the exercises stress test, considering their resting and exercise heart rate with 60% to 80% intensity level by Carbonen's formula. Type. The type of activity is determined by following the principles of progressions and specificity. To attain the higher levels of fitness, select the type of physical activity that challenges the body to accept an increase in work and answers your need. The time. Time is the duration or the length of sessions of a physical activity. It is inversely related to intensity, since the more intense a work is done, the shorter time it is performed. Here are some examples of physical activities and exercises that you may integrate in your own fitness plan. Remember that the intensity of exercise as well as the type of activity to be done will vary for each person, as it based on the fitness level results during self-testing. Cardiovascular fitness, such as walking, jogging, dancing, hoop trailing, jumping rope, scooter boards, running, and tag games. Aerobic exercises to improve cardiovascular endurance, such as walking, jogging, cycling or biking, hiking, skating, rollerblading, steep aerobics, cardio Chinese, example treadmill, sport example football, basketball, and volleyball. For muscle strength and endurance fitness, those are dips, set-ups, vertical jumps, power lunges, pull-ups, squat jumps, standing squats, shoulder presses, power kicks, and push-ups. MEET is another name for metabolic equivalent, a measure of exercise intensity based on oxygen consumption. More specifically, a single MET is defined as the amount of oxygen a person consumes or the energy expended per unit of body weight during 1 minute of rest. It is equally to about 3.5 milliliters or ml of oxygen consumption per kilogram of body weight per minute, or 1 kilocalorie of kcal per kilogram of body weight per hour. So for your post-test, complete the table below. Do the exercise given and within 5 minutes each form of exercise. Count down many times you will executed the exercise within the given time. Complete the title of this activity. So if you have questions or clarifications, again, don't be ashamed to ask questions and the comment box below, or else just call or text in the number that I was given. And also you can browse on this link so that you will be enlightened with more knowledge, more learnings, and more updates and more information. So that's all for today, and I hope you learned something from my discussion. This is Roberto Dumapig Almiro, your PE instructor in this subject. Goodbye, God bless us all. Stay home, stay safe, and be healthy. Bye-bye, and I love you all.